Let's all get up for Shan, everybody.
Thank you. It's very kind. So can I do a spin? Hey! Oh! Okay. So this is our 64th thingy. That's awesome. It's really good. I'm Shan, the comic. Like, early clapping. Actually, I prepared a special little song for you guys for my comedy. It goes a little something like this. I need to practice a bit more, but it's a work in progress. That's okay. It's good. There's ladies here. It's always good. Your young lady there. 21, right? You can go drinking later. I quit though, so you can drink. I'll wait outside. I love ladies. I'm really nervous around girls. Don't smile. It's like, oh, that's creepy. Oh, I was born and raised sexist, which is really crappy when you're a guy dominated in a world of females. And I didn't want to be sexist ever. I mean, I think it was just bad experiences. Plus, girls, they stare at you and you never know how to address them when you don't know their name. Do you say lady? Do you say female? Do you say dull? I mean, no one says dull anymore. I never know to address a female. This is to be honest. I'm saying female now, or should I say girl? Or should I say, damn it, I don't know. Or do you say miss, or do you say ma'am? Or there's so many different levels. I mean, yeah, don't say ma'am. That's horrible. And if they're pregnant, you can't say that. But if they're fat, you'll insult them in many levels. There's so many different things you can't talk about. And I think it all goes back to when you're a kid, you have things that happen to you. I mean, I was obviously born sexist, so it's probably my DNA. But I still think there are things that happened in my past. Like, I remember back when I was really into Pokemon. No one knows. Yes. Go Charizard. And I was like, I don't know. I think it was in the 6th grade. And I didn't have enough money for Pokemon games or anything like that. So I just watch other kids at the park play. And I had this one friend, and we would just he would be playing the game, and I'd watch it, and that was the getaway of me playing video games. Just watch other people and talk about it. And this one day, I was at the park. It's a couple blocks from my house. I'm in the 6th grade, whatever age that is. And it gets to 7 o'clock, so it's kind of late for a kid. And the sun's setting. I come home, and everyone in my family. I've got 2 sisters, and I got my parents, my mom, and my dad. And they're sitting down eating dinner. But my dad gets up, and he comes right up to me. He's just furious. He's like, "You shouldn't have gone out so late. You should have let us know." Blah blah blah. And I didn't know. It was my mistake. I'm sorry. I was a kid. Then I go sit down, and I'm eating dinner. And my younger sister, for whatever reason, she just gets up and she looks at me and she says, "This one thing I've never forgotten." And she's just like, "You ruined a good day, Shan. Why do you always ruin our good days?" And I was like, damn it. It's because I'm sexist. That's what happens. It sucked to hear that. But I guess I'm just used to getting insulted by the other gender. That's what happens when you're trying to get over all these things. I'll take the beating. I have been beaten by females before. I'm literally taking the beating. My last girlfriend, she beat me a lot. I took it though. I was like, it's okay. Just let it out. I deserve this. Just give me the pain. And I only went to hospital twice, so it was totally worth it. But then she broke up with me. But it wasn't going to work out because she was sleeping with the guy at the time, and she couldn't fit me into the slot because there wasn't space. Wow, I'm opening up. I remember even I was a little bit older, and I was living in the Bay Area, and whenever my parents would fight and they were mad at me, they would yell loud enough in the house so that everybody could hear it, so they knew they were talking about you, but they wouldn't say who it was they were talking to. I had this issue where I would pee all over the toilet seat because I was an idiot, and I don't know, I wasn't in high school yet, I was in junior high, and I would just pee all over the toilet seat. I thought it was fun, just taking your penis out and just going, woo! It was cool. So what else do you do with your penis? And my mom was yelling at my dad And he's like, she's like, there's someone peeing all over the toilet seat. And I know it isn't the ladies in the house, because we sit down. Because girls sit down when they pee because they have holes. I'm like, guys, we've got ding-dongs. And she was yelling at my dad to like fix the problem. My dad's like, it'll just address itself. And they didn't talk to me, but I knew they were talking about me, so I still went downstairs and I peed directly all over the place. Just like almost more so than I needed to. Like I peed on the floor, I peed on the mirror, and like I didn't care. It's just like I wanted them to actually like to get mad at me. It's really stupid. And the second I finished, I leave the bathroom and my mom just throws me in. She was like waiting, and she's just screaming at me like a monster, and she's just like, clean this up. And then my dad gets in the bathroom and they're yelling, and I skip out. And when I come back, it's a couple hours later, and I have to go to the bathroom again. And then this time, my mom runs in the bathroom, and she's like, pee. And I'm like, what? And she's like, pee right now. Like in front of you? It was so weird. So I just like,
Sorry. I accidentally turned it off. Sorry.
And you're a female, right?
It's on, right?
I'll take the beating. So
It should be back on.
is it back on? Okay. So that's see what happens. It's okay. I'm trying to get over this. I don't want to be sexist. I'd like to get married one day and have a couple kids, maybe one. Maybe my sperm's rejected or something. That can happen. I'm even. It's not just females. Like I have problems with guys too. Like I have this one friend, this guy friend, and no matter what happens, we always get into a fight. And I'm not trying to fight this guy. I mean, I'm pretty open, pretty mellow, but it's like he has this cake in his hands, and he comes up to me and he's smiling. He's all happy. He's a little chubby guy. He's all chubby and shit and just bouncing all over the place. And he's like, "Hey Shan, I've got this cake in my hand." And I'm like, "Okay." But then he's like, "Do you want some?" And I'm like, "Yeah, totally. I love cake. I would love some cake right now." And he just fucking throws that cake on the floor. And he's like, "Eat that fucking cake, Shan." What? Eat the cake, Shan. This is my friend. This is how we talk to each other without the cake. He just throws the conversations onto the ground, and he just pisses me off so much. I get it now. I get it. I can get over this. I don't know how I'm gonna get over it, but I'm saying it to you guys, so I will get over it. It's just difficult. I don't know if you guys ever had like really. There's always that one friend like you stay with them because you don't like them, which doesn't make sense. But you want to like prove them wrong. You want to be the person at the end of the relationship. You're saying, well, you know what? You were a jerk, so I'm done with you. Done. You guys ever done that? Never. Wow, you guys are all angels, Mormons, Mormon crowd today. What's my time? I'm sorry. What did I get?
4 minutes.
Sweet. What else do I have? What do I have? Because I'm working on new material right now. So I got a new job, which I'm excited about because thank you. Because I've been unemployed for a long time, and I live with my mom. I'm actually glad I live with my mom because I love my mom, and I thought that'd be cool. I'd be like, "Hey mom, why am I sexist? Let's figure this out right now." I did that. I sat down with both my mom and my dad separately because they're divorced. They never be together. Everyone's bad. Probably kill each other. And I asked my mom, like, "Hey mom, why was I born and raised sexist?" And she's like, "You're a fucking idiot." And then I asked my dad, and then like, why was I born and raised this way? And he's like, well, you come from me. And I'm like, so that makes you sexist, Dad, and possibly racist, just because he's black. I just want to throw that in there. And he was just like, no, I'm not sexist and racist. I'm like, yes, you are, Dad. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are. I'm like, no, I'm not. He went on like this for a while. Then we all got high. And then I think we forgot what we were talking about. And this is why I like my dad, because our conversations don't go anywhere. But they kind of do. That's okay. But I don't know what I would do to get over my sexism. So I'd just like to finish off my set by asking one lady, you, because you're blonde-ish. Are you blonde? What are you right there? It's not like you're raised, so it's not offensive. What's your hair color? What do you think it is? Yeah. Well, I can see it. It's not really. Damn it. All right. So let's just get to the question. All right. What would you say for a shy guy that is born sexist, like it wasn't by choice? What's a good thing to like that? What's a good thing to do to get over it if I was to approach a female? Because you stare at guys when they want to talk to you. It's nerve wracking. What would you suggest? Just go for it. Just go for it. Cut my balls off. Is that it? just busy. Okay. All right. Thank you. What's your name? Thank you, Jasmine. All right. That's all my time, guys. I'm Shan. Woo!